Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin just around the daily candle close. The price is dancing around that 50% Fibonacci retracement, which is here on the chart, 26,540. That seems to be Bitcoin's favorite here on Saturday. So it certainly hasn't really moved today. It's just very boring, typical sideways action on a Saturday. Volatility typically very low, volume typically low on a Saturday, but maybe tomorrow things are going to start to pick up. We have some commonalities with, end of last week, because this week we had CPI data and we had a bit of volatility in anticipation of or in preparation of the CPI release. We have something similar next week. We've got the Fed or FOMC interest rate decision. So that's going to be interesting. And potentially towards that event, we start to see some volatility, maybe starting on Sunday as we're heading into a new trading week. But the Saturday is typically quiet, so there's no need to make it too long here. But this could still be a wave 2, which is sort of either still unfolding or the wave 2 finished and we have started the third wave. But if the third wave has started in this ending diagonal, then there isn't much going on. Yeah, it's not really showing it. By the way, if you haven't watched the previous videos, the current assumption is still that we are going a little lower. Yeah, actually, first of all, heading towards 24K next. 24, 23, 22K are the next targets to the downside. I currently see this move to the upside, which started this week on Monday as a WXY correction. And someone asked me in the comments if the idea of a WXY and the ABC, if those are different scenarios. No, absolutely not. They are the same scenario. It's just that we have here a wave W, an X wave and the Y wave. And the Y wave is an ABC structure, ABC. That's how it works together. It's basically the lower wave degree, this ABC structure. And the C wave seems to be unfolding as an ending diagonal, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. These patterns, when we deal with corrections and also ending diagonals, which, if you're not too familiar with it, ending diagonals, they include corrective patterns as their sub-wave structures. So whenever we deal with these corrective patterns, we need to be very much aware that they can easily morph, they can easily change. That is just what they do. It's basically a feature of corrective patterns. It's it's part of their character. They like to morph. And therefore, whenever we deal with an ending diagonal or any kind of correction, you need to have the mindset that it will transform. Yeah, it's very rare that an ABC structure will run from the beginning to the end in a perfect fashion. They will typically transform, but that's just how they work. So especially if we are on the smallest time frames. But of course, we're looking at small time frames because not much is changing here. I still have no reason to believe at the moment that Bitcoin has already put in a lasting low on Monday. In fact, we're just moving up in a very overlapping and corrective fashion. So it looks very much as if it's getting exhausted. And we therefore have no reason to believe something more bullish. Yeah, it's consolidating below resistance. If something more bullish shows, then we will put that onto the chart. I showed you already in previous videos how a more bullish wave count would look like. But to really take it more seriously, we need to see a break above 27,480. So the current assumption is it may move a little higher, but then ideally we are starting to see the breakdown. I shouldn't say ideally. It's just at the moment what the most likely scenario would be. And above 27,480, we can look at something different, which would then be more bullish. And it could send it in the next instance to around 29K. Before it will really test support again, which would then at the same time be a trade setup. So no change really, nothing new to talk about. So I still hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. As a channel member, you get access to the weekly live stream. tomorrow, or well, on Sunday, depending on when you watch the video. On Sunday, we have the next member live stream. For some people, that's already today, and that's at 5 p.m. UTC. So if you're interested, check it out. Links to the membership can be found in the video description, and also as a channel member, you get access to Discord and Telegram with a lot of educational content. As a gold member, you also get access to short-term market updates. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.